guys, I just finished work and I'm still making this video. That is how dedicated I am to YouTube. You're welcome. Anyway, oh my god, we have like so many topics today, which is really surprising because I made a video 2 days ago. How do I already have like 10 topics? But these topics are not that negative, they're actually more on the positive side, so I don't mind that there's a lot of topics. But anyway, let's get started. Here's the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. Okay, first off, we just have to talk about Starbucks right now. I used to have like a love-hate relationship with Starbucks. I used to think that they were extra, they were only for the white blonde girls. I was just ashamed to say that I like Starbucks, but now I think we all just love Starbucks. So they say, sorry we didn't reply sooner. We must just be two ghosts swimming in the same of cold brew. Yes, I have to read it in that accent because it's Starbucks. Cold brew, Louis approved, all the love. And this person says, Starbucks versus Niall, who's the bigger Larry? And they said, these slow hands are nothing for the little things that make up the iconic cold brew. This is so extra, but a good kind of extra. This is the extra I've been waiting for. This is more extra than the gum brand. See guys, this is why Louis brings elk to Starbucks, because he knows they ship Larry. Starbucks probably overhears Louis all the time talking about his husband to Eleanor. Nothing new. Speaking of Louis, we got new pics of him in LA, and part of me thinks that these pictures are getting released at different times because he was literally in Malibu like a day or two ago, and now he's in LA. So I think these photos are getting released late. But guys, out of all the pictures, these had to be my favorite. Did you guys get triggered when you saw Louis playing Mario Kart? Because I did. The whole time while looking at the picture, I was just like, they share that really? Who's in front? Who's behind? I came back to a cold and empty bedroom.
I think we kind of share that, really. Yeah, sometimes you take the front.
If he's a bit tired, I'll go behind and push him along.
You know, we're both quite generous to each other, so we think that, you know, sometimes he should get to do what he wants to do and go first.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And guys, not only that, if you look at the picture, you can see how Louis' chair is all the way pushed up because his legs are so small. Like, he has to be closer to the pedals. And that just made me think of real life. Like, what if when Louis is in his car, he has to pull the seat all the way up just so his feet can touch the pedals, and then when Harry goes in, he has to pull the seat back because his legs are longer, so they have to keep adjusting the seat for each other. Literally though, I'm probably the only one who thought about that. I don't know. So usually I'm not the person to believe people on Twitter. Like, I don't really follow update accounts that much anymore. And usually I just think everybody on the internet is lying. But there's this account that spilled new information about Back to You, like new lyrics and what the song's about. Like, apparently they heard the whole song. And his name is Maddie B. Now, for some reason, this name sounds really familiar, and I was thinking of Maddie B Raps for some reason, but that's clearly not him. But this person says, do you still believe in Larry after listening to Back to You? And he says, no comment. Girl, what? And when talking about Back to You, he says, to me, it sounds like he's really trying to find place, like a relationship hit him hard, and he keeps on going back to those feelings. First 45 seconds are all Baby Rexa, but Louis swoops in and really delivers. He says, you fuck me up, I'm screaming, but in the sweetest, catchiest way. The lyrics are melancholy, but he really does sound happy, or that he has at least accepted his feelings. Do you think it's about Larry? No, what are those, two friends of Louis that are kind of assholes? I hope it's about them, lol. Maddie B, you plain dumb. Is the song about coming back home? He says, I just keep on coming back to you over and over. You got me so addicted to the drama, I hate it, I love it, I just can't take it. Okay, first of all, what even is all of this? So he's claiming to know the lyrics of Back to You. He claims to know, like, the meaning and the feeling behind it. He claims to have heard the whole song. Like, BB starts it and then Louis comes in after. Now I just really want to hear the song because I want to see if he's right, because I have no idea if he's trolling. I mean, it sounds believable, but I just don't know. And because this guy said all this, a lot of people are thinking Harry hurt Louis and that's why Louis wrote those lyrics. But let's not assume that anybody hurt anybody. Let's just listen to the song and then we can make assumptions. Like, I don't think it's fair to blame Harry already before we even heard the song. Like, who are we to say that Harry was the one who hurt Louis and that's why he wrote the lyrics? I'm not gonna assume anything until I hear it. Okay, now this topic got me emotional. I don't even know where to start. Okay, so basically, we already know that Harry had a roundtable interview with his co-stars. We saw that like a week ago. Entertainment Tonight also did a little segment on it. That's great. But apparently, there's this guy who's going to be interviewing Harry and Fionn, whatever his name is, on Friday. It will just be them in the interview. So it all started off with this guy named David saying, "Yo, Harry Styles fans are my new favorite. You guys are amazing. I'm seeing all of your questions. Will do my best. He'll be paired with Fionn." I really hope I'm saying that guy's name right. Is it Fionn? Fionn? Fiona? Shrek? And this fan tweets him saying, "Just don't bring up any girlfriend drama or talk about 1D and all that." And he says, "I would never, no interest in all that." Alright, thank God I respect this guy already. I think when it comes to a Dunkirk interview, they should not be asking Harry about relationship stuff or his past band stuff. It's not about that, it's about the movie and his career. And on top of all of that, we got some quotes from an interview Harry had already about Dunkirk. I don't know if this was from the roundtable one or if this is a whole nother interview. But Harry says, "On my first day when we finished my first shot, Chris was like, 'Congratulations, Harry, you just filmed your first shot.' I started tearing up and Chris said it was because I got sand in my eyes." Only Harry. He says, "I was surprised by the magnitude of the production. My first day on set, I felt like I lacked eyes to see everything that happened around me. I didn't know what to expect. Everything was new to me." Sorry, I had to do it. Chris is always on your side. He makes you feel comfortable, like you don't have to make too much of an effort to act. What he looked for in me, he told me, was the forces that gave the first times, the naturalness that comes from acting that is not forced. I would love to meet Christopher Nolan one day. He sounds like a pretty chill dude. I'd love to hang out with him. But I mean, this sounds pretty accurate because all the clips I've seen of Harry acting, it does seem pretty natural and not forced. I mean, Harry's never really acted much before, so I was like, how are you so good? This says, "He's fabulous in the film. Again, we auditioned many people. He earned it. He's a superb talent and really delivered the goods with great passion. I'm excited for people to see what he's done in the film. We're trying not to oversell that because it's an ensemble film, but he's pretty terrific in my opinion." I am so glad that people are hyping up this film and everyone is excited to see Harry, but we also have to remember that it's not all about Harry and people should see the movie for what it is, the story, the history. Harry says, "There was a particularly crazy day. I remember being in the sea, between ships, bullet noises, shot effects, the camera team, and while I was trying not to crash against the ships or drown, I was like, are we already filming or what?" I can totally see him saying that. So is there a video interview of this? Because I only got the text. Hopefully the interview this David guy is doing on Friday will be filmed. And guys, not only that, we got new scenes, new Dunkirk trailer. We heard Harry, he has parts in the film. He's talking, he's breathing, he's alive. It's so hot. So here's a few clips of that.
What's wrong with your friend? Somebody's got to get off so the rest of us can live.
Oh my god. What's wrong with your friend? Somebody's gotta get off so the rest of us can live.
Fuck! I'm actually dying!
That's my aesthetic. But listen, if Harry told me to get off the boat, I will jump. I mean, somebody's gotta get off so the rest of us can live. Harry, I'm going. I'm going. What am I doing? I swear, I felt like someone just watched me do that. Yeah, that was me trying to jump off the boat, but instead I almost killed myself. Worth it. And also Harry's voice when he says, "Get off the ship."
Get off the ship! Fuck off, Nigel! Get off the ship!
So did you guys hear Harry say anything else in the trailer? Because I only heard him say 3 things. To be honest, a lot of the voices in the trailer sounded like Harry, so I wasn't really sure who was talking. And because everybody was freaking out, "Get Off the Ship" was trending at number 7. Only our fandom. And if you guys scroll through this tag, you can actually see a lot of funny memes. For example, there's this picture of Taylor Swift and it says, "Someone's gotta get off the ship." And Harry says to Kendall, "Okay, well one of us has to get off the ship and it's not gonna be me." Okay, literally, even before seeing these memes, I was kind of thinking that as well. Like, those pictures just fit so perfectly with the quote. But yes, I couldn't agree more, Harry. Taylor and Kendall, all the beards have to get off the boat. They all have to get off the SS Larry Stylinson.
Fuck yeah!
And also, speaking of Dunkirk in interviews, apparently Fionn said this. So this says, "Fionn is another actor in the movie, and even though he thinks the One Direction crooner is a great actor, he doesn't believe all this excitement is necessary. While it is Harry's debut performance on the big screen, Fionn says no one asked for this. Even though he's totally not blaming Harry for all the craziness, he definitely seems a bit annoyed by the whole thing. Fionn even brings up the fact that because Harry is in this movie, his presence is taking away from the actual message of the movie. Ouch.
What?
Okay, listen, Fiona. You was about to catch these hands. Okay, obviously, guys, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna take this that personally. I mean, as the post said, Fionn, Fiona, whatever his name is, he is not blaming Harry for the craziness around the film. He knows it's not Harry's fault, it's more of us. But like, I just don't understand why he would be annoyed by it. Like, you have to kind of expect that if Harry Styles is in the same film as you, it's gonna get this kind of hype. And he should almost be happy that a movie he's in is getting hype. Maybe he's jealous? I don't know. So Fiona, if I'm gonna agree with you on one thing, I will admit that Harry shouldn't be the entire focus of the film. There are other actors in the film, and the focus should be on the story itself. And wow, look, I saved Liam for my last topic again. I am not doing this intentionally, it just kind of happens. So anyway, today is supposed to be the day that Liam's new single is coming out with Zed. Again, I haven't been on Twitter in a little bit, but I haven't seen much about it. Once this video is up, I'm sure the song will be out. But here was some photography work of Liam and Zed for the new single. But guys, the aesthetic of these photos, it still won't beat Harry's photo shoot though, like, don't get me wrong. Nothing will beat Harry's Another Man photo shoot. But I'll still admit, these photos look pretty cool. And yeah, that's all the news for today. Leave all your thoughts down below. And like always, I make a video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this video. What should they do, Harry?
They should subscribe to this channel.
There you go. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.